Well, greetings, viewers. Thanks for joining Oswald and I out here on an even hotter day than yesterday. Wow, is it hot. But I need CV axles, so I have to make one out of two broken ones. I pulled both the CVs out of this front end. You know how to do that. I've showed it enough times. I originally wanted to just change the outer bell. This is the one that had the busted boot on it. I started out a video showing where I took this one off, but you just have to beat on that little star in the middle and pop it past the pin. But when I got to the axle that had the broken end this way, I could not get that one to pop off. Much frustration and cussing and sweating, and it was not coming off. So, plan B, since I need the good bell, and I have a good end there, clearly, and this end here is good because that's what broke, not that part. I'm just going to take this bell and put it on this axle, slide those boots back up, and boot them back on. Now, I wanted to take this part because this is a stock Toyota axle. So I'll keep this axle, and I'll keep this part up here with the good end on it. I'll go through, like I said, I'll go through this one, see if anything is good or broke or bad on it or what. It had to be jacked up boot on there for some reason or another. So now I've gone through and already test fit it and made sure it was going to work, because I started out filming it all and just got frustrated, and it's so hot and sweat dripping down in my glasses, and whine, bitch, and cry. It's hot out here. I said I'd show you the trailer again in Arkansas, but I'm so happy with how it turned out. I had some green and silver paint I found, so I did a little decoration on the back. I painted all the sides and fenders and such. Made me a little center mark there because that's where my tire goes when the 4runner is on here, and that balances it out. Nice paint. Didn't paint the wheels. Had to fix the fender up here in the front. Hope you can see that. And all along this top, but you can see where I've been walking on it, and it's working. It's sturdy. It don't pop, creak, or jiggle. Same with this one. Yeah, it's a little crooked, but it doesn't pop, creak, or jiggle as you walk on it. And that's what I'm after. 3 out of 4 brakes working. I took it around the block. Man, that's nice to have my brakes working. I can't wait to try it loaded. See how them balanced tires did. The rebuild, the CV axle is as easy as popping the ends off when they'll pop off. I can believe that I got the first one was a real struggle to get off of there, that one, and then the other one I could say was nearly impossible. And I don't like to let stuff beat me, but let me tell you, I hammered on that for a solid half hour anyway. Watching my dog there, sorry. So, going to put this back together and clean it up a little bit, and I'll be right back on this kind of CV rebuild. Okay, so to sum this up real quick, super greasy job, really messy, super hot out, really sweaty. Greasy, messy, and really sweaty don't go too well together in my shop, but I got one CV boot or CV axle with a stock Toyota end, an aftermarket shaft, and an aftermarket end on this end. I wanted to go with the factory axle, which is making a huge mess everywhere. You can tell the factory axles because they taper down in the middle. They have nicer groove for their boot. This is a good axle. This is a good end on this end. Don't know again what is wrong with this end here that had the twisted up boot. It looks okay, but I'm not accepting that. I guess I kind of put all that together set it over there for the future. But if you needed to rebuild, you can knock your outer end off. Showed you how to do that one. It just takes a lot of beating. Sadly, this one wouldn't come off, so plan B, we switched bells on the inner. Either way, I have two CVs now, one that I already had good and one rebuilt one. One other piece for my wall of shame and some good potential pieces here. Should I break one, in a different spot. I like to save my pieces. I like to rebuild the factory ones when possible. Looks like I'm going to have one factory, one non-factory, but that's what I got in my truck now is one factory, one non. So nice to be driving that around. Since I got everything fixed and been daily driving it, I finally put over 1,000 miles on the truck. Yeah, it rides down the road so nice. Doesn't go down the highway that great because of the tire vibration or whatever. But anyway, enough about that. Hope you liked what I did with my trailer. I think it's nifty. You can if you like my show, you can subscribe if you want to. Oswald laying directly in front of that fan. I'm telling you, it's hot. You can check links if you want to. I would appreciate it. And right now, YouTube says hit a notification bell. And you know something I just realized not too long ago, and I'm not real sharp, I'll admit, but now I have a red, a white, and a blue vehicle. So red, white, and blue, America, Toyota. I'm going to end this with one CV done. I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to clean up my work area, throw them parts somewhere. I appreciate you joining me today. Sorry if the videos suck, but it's really hot and sweaty and bitching. I'm just bitching now. Appreciate you tuning in today. Hope you all have a great day.